This perfect peony was pictured by me years ago and has been waiting for its time. I choose silk, which we call satin or crepe satin, perhaps you call it habotai. 12 mommies with good fluidity. Against my rules, today the silk is not stretched very tight. There are even wrinkles left. And the drawing is outlined with a regular pencil, because if I applied it with a fading marker, it would melt right away, but I need to keep the drawing until the end of the painting. As you can see, no matter how much you control the wetness of the brush, the dye still bleeds over the edges of the outline. Admittedly, I initially had the ambitious idea to paint this gorgeous peony without resist. That's funny. See, if you paint dry enough, you can more or less stay within the edges of the pattern. But those gaps don't give all the depth and saturation of the color. But if you start painting with a wet brush, you lose the pattern. But it was important to me both to keep the pattern and the color saturation. And maybe you want to paint sketchily and don't aim to achieve a realistic image. You can do without resist, I guess. But I really wanted to paint realistic. On the vastness of YouTube, I came across a video with a watercolor painting of a very large flowers. I mean, the paintings were large and the flowers on them too. And it inspired me. I actually stretched a larger piece of silk at first, but then I decided to practice on that. The size of this piece of silk is about 55 centimeters. And I really like this peony. I really wanted to paint a large enough one. And it was kind of a challenge for me. And that's why I was not so much focused on the filming, but on this painting. Also, I changed my usual modus operandi. Because my neck was hurting, I decided to put the frame on the easel, so it was positioned vertically and my neck had less strain. But I couldn't figure out how to set up the camera, so I filmed some parts on my phone. You see, the pattern floats away if you paint like watercolor, so I had to introduce the resist. But don't worry, I have an idea to paint a large flower again. So next time I'll shoot the process on camera in detail as usual. I just was so happy with the result that I couldn't help sharing it with you. And maybe you would like to support me. The link is in the pinned comment below. And thank you if you do. So I wish you success in silk painting and I'll see you.